Hello everyone, this is Ep110 and welcome to episode 110. That's a big number. Of Modern Skyblock 3. Today I am processing prosperity ore. I have processed a bunch of emeralds. And last episode we completed the RF Tools quest chapter. So last episode we got into Draconic Evolution and we finished up RF Tools, which means we unlocked Mystical Agriculture. And our next step is to complete Mystical Agriculture so we can get into Project E. And now we're talking some crazy shenanigans. So my goal for today is to work on Mystical Agriculture, because there are some crops from Mystical Agriculture that we can get that gives us resources that we can't get through chickens, specifically Draconium. So if we looked at Draconium, right? So there's Awakened Draconium, right, which we can totally get from our standard processes. We can get Awakened Draconium Essence from our Awakened Draconium Seeds, right? Which is cool. And there's Agricraft in here. Does that mean we can get like these seeds can level up? I forget. But for this to work, it needs to sit on top of an Awakened Draconium Crux, which is a little expensive, but not too bad. So that's how you get Awakened Draconium. There are no Draconium chickens to my knowledge. There's Draconium chickens, but no Awakened Draconium chickens. Cool? So you can see like Draconium chicken, but like you don't have any breeding, and that's what you would expect to breed. So no Awakened Draconium chickens are available in this mod pack. In other mod packs I've seen them, in this one no. So with that said, I want to get into Mystical Agriculture, potentially for the purposes of growing Mystical Agriculture, Awakened Draconium, and potentially some other resources, because I assume there's some other high-tier resources like that. Like Awakened Draconium Seeds are from Mystical Agriditions. Mystical Agri... Oh, 1G. Oh, there's your problem. So that is a mod that has a tier 6 Inferium seed. It has Nether Star seeds, Dragon Egg seeds, and Awakened Draconium seeds. So that's pretty cool. And tier 6 mob chunks, which I assume can be used for getting... apparently you don't have any use, but there's a thing. So lots of cool stuff you can get from Mystical Agriditions. Pretty much like meant to add on to Mystical Agriculture, I assume, based on the name. So anyway, that's our plan for today. So what I'd like to do to get started is last episode we wrapped up trying to figure out a good way to automate the different tiers of stuff that we got going on here. So what I'd like to do is get a crafter from RF Tools, if we may. So what I'm going to do is just get a stack, or as many as I can, of crafting tables. We'll get, you know, a bunch of these things. Shouldn't be too hard. Right? And we're going to set up some automation. Just give me a stack. Around this. So what I'd like to do... So there's 4 tiers that we're probably going to want to craft, right? If we look at the quest book, Mystical Agriculture or Mystical Crops, right? The base tier of stuff, Inferium, we have. That's what we get from mob drops and from the seeds, like the different tiers of Inferium seeds, right? And then we combine that to make Prudentium, Intermedium, Superium, and Supremium. So that's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm basically going to want 4 tier 1 crafters here, and I'm going to upgrade... You know what? I'm just going to upgrade them all to tier 2 crafters. So that's cool, right? And my mystical infusion, or my master infusion crystals never did come back. I don't know what happened to them. I tried auto-crafting with applied energistics and things did not go well. Things went very poorly when I tried to auto-craft this with applied energistics. So for whatever reason, they just didn't feel like behaving. So what we're going to do is use this. So that's what we're going to set up today. So let's get... some stuff and things. Could I put them here and not have too much of a problem? That would be cool, right? It's a little bit close to this thing, though. It's a little bit close to that thing, but I could put them over here. What do you got going on? 3 out of 8 channels. You are... Oh, hey, buddy. What's up? Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Enderman, stop looking at me. You know, Endermen, they don't like to be looked at. Otherwise, they start attacking you. But then they're all like, hey, I'm going to stare at you, direwolf. That's what I call rude. 100% rude. So I bet if we expand it out to here, because overall in this channel we've got 21 out of 32, so that's not too bad. So like let's tap right into here, right? So what we're gonna need is some interfaces. And I don't know that I've ever done mystical agriculture crafting this way, but we're probably gonna, it should work out, I think. I think it'll work out. So what we'll do first is have our crafters, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And you're gonna be set up with your recipes. So each one of these is gonna get 1 master infusion crystal, right? And each one of these is gonna be responsible for crafting one of mystical agriculture's essences, right? So this one, for example, this recipe, can I do this? Hey, sweet, apply, right? So all items and input slots are consumed, check. Result of crafting operation will go to output buffer, correct. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Simple, right? So that's cool. So, but I would like you to use that. So apply that, dude, and we are cool, right? This one, okay, we're gonna do this with this guy, apply, and it's gonna be all, but they're gonna go to the internal buffer, and this one will get this guy, and he'll be set to all, result of crafting will go output buffer, but remaining items like buckets will stay in input buffer. Ooh, that's probably what I want, actually. So hopefully that is correct. Now for you, I don't know why you didn't get stuck in there, but all and XC. Cool. So that Prudentium on this one should be internal. And this is external C. This should be external C. Cool. So Prudentium internal, Intermedium external C. This is external C. Cool. Now for this guy, 1 will be here, and you're going to be that, and you're going to be all internal, apply. You will be this one with this, all internal, apply. And you will be this one with this, all external C, apply. With me so far? Okay, see how this works? So this final one will be all internal, apply. This will be this guy, all internal, apply. All internal, apply. All external C. Cool? Okay. I like it. Works for me. So now you guys need power coming into here. So I don't know if we have a... we should be able to get it. Where's my mechanism? I should have like a bunch of ultimate cables. And I mean, this isn't an ultimate line, but frankly, it doesn't need to be. Though I think I'd rather you guys be underneath, because we're going to have to pipe the items out of here. So let's just do this with a flux node. Flux point. Unlimited power transfer. Boom. Everybody's got juice. That's cool. And then mechanism again. Let's get item ultimate logistical transporters. And then your interfaces will go up here. Cool. So here's how it should work, right? You go there. You will be facing down. Though I don't know that you need to face down. But we'll face them down anyway. So that should be cool, right? And then we'll put our patterns in there. And then you guys can just, you know, do this thing where you're extracting from that. So this should work, right? So what we should get, let's get some essence, right? So when I put a stack of essence in here, he's going to turn into 16 of those and get extracted, right? If I put a stack of essence in here, he's going to convert directly into that. You may not be enough. Well, you look like you were enough, right? And then you're probably not enough, right? So that got me 1 blue, 2 blues, 3 blues, and then 4 blues becomes a red. Ah. Perfect. So that's testing, right? So what we'll do now is make some patterns, right? So for you, let's make sure that we have a bunch of essence, and we should, well, just essence. Essence is all that we need, right? So all we have to do is say that essentially for essence equals 1 prudentium essence, right? 16 essence equals an intermedium, right? 64 equals a blue. $16 equals an orange, right? So 1 equals a green, 16 equals an orange, 64 equals a blue, and then 4 stacks, 1, 2, 3, 4 equals a red, right? Quest updated, intermedium, yay. So you go in there, you, and you. I like the approach that we're taking to this. Quests updated. Oh, you need an infusion crystal for that. I mean, at this point, we don't really need the infusion crystal. But I'll make one just to quest complete it. Cool. So that makes everybody done, except Insanium, which technically we need to fill out this chapter. So I might just manually craft any Insanium I need, because that shouldn't be too bad. So then, if I came here and said, hey, I'd like for you shouldn't need a master infusion. Oh, probably because I never removed you guys from these. All the quest completions. Right, so if I request 4 of you, you're going to tell me I need 1024. Start. I mean, that should be done already, pretty much. Yeah, that ain't bad. So what I wouldn't mind doing, real quick, well, not you, but let's get a stack of you. Just going to throw this in here. Can I have, like, this many go in? So that you remember these spots? Cool. And then you can go there, and you'll remember those spots, right? So it remembers those 4 spots. I definitely want to do that. It just seems like a good idea to me. So now you need to remember that. Sound good? So you'll remember the 2 spots. Cool. And then you, I'd like you to remember that. And then you can clean up. Cool. Nice. And you don't need to remember nothing. So that should be cool, right? So that's a neat auto-crafting approach to this stuff that I don't think I've ever done before. And hopefully I'm correct that you guys think that that's neat. Because I think it's neat. So if you think it's neat, I'm happy. What I'd like to have is another master, one of these dudes, just in the inventory here. Just so we have it handy in the event that we want to do the things and stuff, right? So that's cool. So we've got that for manually crafting, like Insanium, which needs 4. So if I asked for 2 more of you, that would be 512. That should happen very quickly. And all this is doing, by the way, is turning Inferium directly into the red stuff, right? So, like, let's not forget that I'm not being super efficient with Intermedium being turned into the red stuff. But, you know, it's all good. Cool. Quest complete. Nice. Does this stuff have, like, a EMC value? I was just curious. I didn't think so. Good to know. Good to know. I'm planning ahead for EMC values. You see what I'm doing there? I'm being ready. Trying to plan ahead for when we have stuff happening. So an ultimate smelting furnace is definitely a quest objective here. So let's get some Inferium furnaces. So let's do at Mystical Furnace, right? So you and you equal you. And the other thing we need for this is Inferium coal. Okie dokie. Burn time 1.5x. Sweet. That's cool. 24x burn time, huh? I can think of some sneaky things to do with this stuff. Though it's pretty expensive. There's other things that are not as shenanigan. Cheaper and easier to get with more insane levels of craziness. So let's get all the furnaces first. And I do like the Insanium furnace, so I might even use it a little bit, but we'll see. So you, we're going to want some of you, and then you. Cool. Hooray! What if I just did this? So I know we're going to need a lot of essence at some point, but you... Oh, is that not... Oh, I need to turn the Inferium coal into that. Okay, cool. Now we know. Quest complete. Nice. Okay, so then upgrade you. We're going to need some of that. So I'm going to need 5 more of this essence. Which should be a pretty quick thing to happen. Right, so then you can be upgraded. And then we're gonna need that many with that. Cool. All right, so now for you, we're going to need like 10-ish more, right? So close to having enough of that already. Nice. And then 1 more of you, which should be a quick craft. And then you can be upgraded. Nice. So blue's done, and now red's next. Right? So you... Let's say we need 15 of you. I don't know how bad of an idea it is to try and do that, but hopefully you're smart enough to keep inserting the essence into there. Oh yeah, you are. Nice. Good job, Thing. Good job, Applied Energistics. He decided to keep inserting Inferium into there. And he is doing a great job of making all the Inferium that we need. So we are burning through the Inferium that we had, for the record. Quite quickly. Quite quickly we are burning through that Inferium. But let's not be afraid, because we have 4,000 Inferium blocks, which we can pulverize into 4. We can Tectonic Initiate into that. Induction Smelter, Magma Crucible, turns it into some kind of liquid. Did I say I could Sagmill you? Yeah, I totally can. Nice. So just out of curiosity, Mr. Sagmill, who I can use some more dark steel. We don't have any more of that stuff. So that is coal, iron, and obsidian, right? Alloy smeltery. with a wand upgrade. Do all the things. Yay! Keep making more dark steel. Just want to know. Dark steel ball. All right, let's throw these in here. And just to be clear, let's put you away. 4, 4. It doesn't seem to be... Oh, 8. Okay, so that does improve. Cool. There are better grinding balls, by the way, that I've learned. Vibrant alloy grinding balls are pretty good. So let's see that. So dark steel gives the main output at 150 and bonus 200. 160, 175 main output. So I think Vibrant is the best. It gives you more... Vibrant gives you more main output, but less bonus output. So, I mean, there's different grinding balls, and that's cool. 120 and 250, Solarium. End steel, 150 and 220. That ain't bad. Okay, cool. Good to know. But yeah, just for the record, right? If we wanted to get more Inferium, that shouldn't be too bad. We'll let you keep cooking, doing your thing. Anyway, back to this. So did you make enough essence for us so that we can have one of you, and then we can have one of you, and then we can have one of you? We did. Nice. So if you guys haven't seen the ultimate furnace before, it's pretty cool. So to make that, we're going to need 3 Supremium Essence blocks. So that's going to be 27, right? 6,912 Inferium Essence, which will actually craft rather quickly. In fact, what I should do is put you on fast mode. Haha. That is cool. I should put you all on fast mode. Dude, that is awesome. That is an awesome way to make essence. I really like that. That was really quick. Is that done already? Because that is awesome. All right, so let's upgrade you to the ultimate furnace, and let's upgrade you to... There he is. Insanium coal. Hooray! Quest complete! That is a major piece of the puzzle. Are you guys ready to see like the ridiculous speed at which things smelt? Let's just get a stack of cobblestone. I love this. I need one of these that's like a sag mill, but this. But the ultimate furnace is shenanigans level. I'm going to put you away, Mr. Insanium coal, and I'm just going to get regular old coal. What do I have? Wither ash from Quark? Wow, we have a lot of that. Okay, cool. Where are we getting that from? I guess that's from killing withers. We've been doing that a lot lately. What are you used for, wither ash? Nothing, apparently. You ready for the speed of the ultimate furnace? Boom. Not too shabby. 1 item smelted per tick. So what would that take? 3 seconds to melt that stack. Also, it's hyper efficient in terms of its the efficiency of it. So like I believe the efficiency is over 9,000. Not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. The efficiency is 9,001. It says it right on the tooltip. It's over 9,000 is the efficiency. So it really is very efficient. It's a hilarious item, and I love it. I love it. I love it that we're getting into the hilarious item levels. So if we got to a point where we really needed to smelt like a lot of things really quickly, I could totally use that ultimate furnace. If we got to that point, which we might. We totally might. So with that taken care of now, the other thing I'd like to get is some Inferium seeds, right? So there's different tiers of Inferium seeds, and these things will grow Inferium for us, right? So Inferium seeds, we can get a tier... Tier 1 Inferium seed, boom, right? And that should be quest complete. Is that all there is to it? Oh, cool, nice. Okay, and then I can upgrade you to tier 2 Inferium seeds. Cool. And then you... Looks like we're going to need about, well, technically 8 of each of these, so I might as well make 10 of each of them. Right, and I'll have a few extras. Just want to make sure the quest completes before I go upgrade it. Right, so there's 4. And then here's 5. And basically, each tier of Inferium seed produces more Inferium per growth. So like tier 5s produce 5 Inferium per growth, right? So now if I want you, that's going to be what? 8 times 4? 32? Finally we're running low on Inferium. Nice. So if we really wanted to support our Inferium habits here, we should probably get to growing them. Now, I'm not sure if tier 6s will fit into a garden cloche, but let's find out. And let's also find out, let's see, garden cloche. I may have the resources to make another one of those. I do, so that's cool. All right, let's come back in a minute and we will get ready to get the garden cloche going with our tier 5 Inferium seeds. And I'll also probably wind up just smelting more or grinding more Inferium ore. Cool. So, back in a minute. All right, guys, after a few short naps, I've gone ahead and just set something up that shouldn't be too unfamiliar to those of you who may have seen my series in the past. So I've got a garden cloche here, growing Inferium seeds. And just to make things even a little bit more ridiculous, I went ahead and threw the acceleration wand into the mechanical user, which means, dun dun dun, we've got lots of Inferium going on. We've got the energetic infuser set up, very similar to what we did over here for the acceleration wand on the Void Ore Miner controller. So with this all up and running, we're getting a pretty decent amount of Inferium essence coming in. 2759. It's about 5 Inferium essence every second, give or take. So not too shabby. I also went and processed all my Inferium essence, well, I processed all of it that I had at the time, but there's probably more. So yeah, there's 177 that have come in, so that the Void Ore Miner is still running. So there you go, right? So that stuff's showing up on a pretty regular basis. Now, the only thing I'm not sure about is whether or not tier 6 will work in the garden cloche. So it's possible that it will, it's possible that it won't. So I'm going to upgrade my tier 5 seed to a tier 6 seed. Hooray. And we'll see. Hooray, quest complete. That is awesome. Mystical crops. Nice. That's what's up. Tier 6 seeds. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy in here. And are you going to work? Or no? It's very possible that it won't. Because I found that tier 6 seeds don't work yeah, so well in machines. So that's okay. It's a bummer, but it's okay. I don't know if it needs like a special dirt block under it or what the deal is. Tier 6 seeds. So that, yeah, doesn't work in the cloche. Not a big deal, right? So we have this. I'll just have to make another tier 5 seed, which is pretty easy. It's not the end of the world, right? To get that going once again. But we made the tier 6 seed, and that's really what counts here. So what else we got by way of mystical crops? So you'd like me to do this, which needs the Solmium Dagger, right? All these guys need the Solmium Dagger. So to get Solmium Dagger, we need Soulstone and Solium Dust. I'm not super sure how that works. Oh, not so hard. Solium Dust. Solium Dust, I presume. Mystical Agriculture is Solium Dust, which is this. So you need some Soul Dust, which I think we could probably sag mill. Some Soulstone. Okay, cool. So let's get a few more of you. Throw you into this guy. You should not be a problem. I'll just have some extras. Right? And that should be cool. So then, our next step is to make a Solium Ingot. Which I presume I just smelt Solium Dust. Seems easy enough. I don't know how much of that we need, but let's just throw it in there. Oh, right, you should probably be in that mode. And then you can go back into that mode. Cool. So Solium ingots. Sweet, quest complete. Okay. So now we need Solium dagger, which I assume uses these ingots. Cool. In addition to a mystical stick, which is easy enough. Cool. Now this I remember you have to kill mobs with to get the mob drop things. But I think we're going to tackle that next episode. So let's come back next time, right? And tier 1 mystical seeds. Cool. All right, yeah, we'll definitely come back next time. Oh, hopefully I don't need to get all of these. Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like I need to do that, which is good, because I wouldn't want to have to craft all these different seeds. That sounds to me. But we'll come back next episode. We'll get tier 6 mystical seeds, which I do need to craft these for in order to get cruxes. And once I get cruxes complete, we can get into Project E. So for now, Double20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.